Students, welcome to your science class. Let's have a quick recap of respiration. Respiration is the process by which energy is released from food. This usually needs oxygen. The reaction of food with oxygen is called oxidation. So basically this is a catabolic process in which stepwise breakdown of respiratory substrate, mainly glucose, occurs and energy is released. Now the question should come in your mind that how many types of cellular respiration are there? There are two types of cellular respiration, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic means with oxygen, anaerobic means in absence of oxygen. Now what is the equation of aerobic cellular respiration? It is C6H12O6 plus 6O2, which gives out 6CO2 plus 6H2O and ATP. That means lots of energy. How many types of anaerobic respiration are there? There are mainly two types of anaerobic respiration, alcoholic fermentation and lactic acid fermentation. Okay, so when we are saying about the respiration, the first step is same in each and every respiration. That means glucose in cytoplasm is break down. The first step is to break down the glucose and make 3 carbon molecule pyruvate. Now in absence of oxygen, that is in yeast, it is making ethanol. This pyruvate is being converted into ethyl alcohol, which is ethanol, and carbon dioxide, and this is referred as alcoholic fermentation. What is the next step? Second one. In second one, that is also anaerobic respiration, which occurs in our muscle cells in lack of oxygen. When there is lack of oxygen while doing vigorous muscular activities, pyruvate converted into lactic acid, okay, and this build up the lactic acid in our muscles, cause fatigue or muscular cramp. Now the last one is aerobic respiration, and in aerobic respiration, breakdown of pyruvate takes place using oxygen in mitochondria. It breaks up the pyruvate molecules into carbon dioxide, water, and lots of energy compared to anaerobic respiration. So basically, when we are comparing aerobic respiration with anaerobic respiration, we can see aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen, whereas anaerobic respiration takes place in absence of oxygen. Here glucose is completely broken down to carbon dioxide and water, and there we can see in anaerobic respiration glucose is incompletely oxidized into ethanol or lactic acid. Very little amount of energy is released in anaerobic respiration, whereas a large amount of energy is released in aerobic respiration. And in anaerobic respiration, it occurs only in cytoplasm, but in aerobic respiration, it takes place both in cytoplasm as well as mitochondria. So basically, what is the difference between extracellular and intracellular respiration? Breathing is extracellular event and cellular respiration is intracellular event. In breathing, no energy is released, whereas in cellular respiration, energy is released. As no energy is released, no enzymes are involved in breathing, whereas in cellular respiration, a series of respiratory enzymes are involved which bring about the oxidation. So as the enzymes is involved, cellular respiration is biochemical process, whereas breathing is totally physical phenomenon. Now we will learn about the differences between photosynthesis and respiration. Photosynthesis is anabolic process whereas respiration is catabolic process. In photosynthesis, energy is stored, whereas in respiration, energy is released. Photosynthesis uses up carbon dioxide and water and produces food and oxygen, whereas in respiration, food and oxygen is used up. Both of them are used up and carbon dioxide and water are produced. Okay, enzymes are located in chloroplast, whereas enzymes are located in mitochondria. So, respiration takes place in all living cells and photosynthesis takes place in green cells only, living green cells. Okay, so we have to learn the difference between photosynthesis and respiration also. Now, respiration is also having some common properties as combustion. So, we will learn the difference of respiration and combustion also. Respiration also gives out energy, combustion also gives out energy. But respiration is slow process and combustion is quick process. Now, energy which is given out is stored in ATP. Okay, whereas in combustion, energy is given out in the form of heat and light and it is lost. Oxidation of glucose is controlled by enzymes, whereas it is direct. In combustion, it is direct. Now we will learn about the respiration in plants. Plants also respire to get energy to carry out their life functions. The cells in all the parts of plants respire. That means leaves, stems, roots, even flowers. So during the day, the stomata remain open for photosynthesis. The plant absorbs carbon dioxide through the stomata and gives out oxygen. Now, some of the oxygen produced during photosynthesis is used for respiration. The surplus oxygen diffuses out. At night, when photosynthesis is not taking place, stomatas are closed, so plants still respire through the lenticels which remain open. Carbon dioxide, water vapor are produced. The roots of plants also need oxygen which they obtain from the air space in the soil. If we water the plant in a pot too frequently, we might kill the roots by drowning them. Okay, so now we will learn about the respiration in plants and the respiration in animals. The rate of respiration is very low in plants, whereas the rate of respiration is very fast in animal if compared, because animals move from one place to another place, so they need more energy. That's why plant does not move, so they does not need that much energy. Specific respiratory organs are absent here, but always in animals the respiratory organs are there, and carbon dioxide is consumed by plants internally, and in animal respiration carbon dioxide is exhaled out by the animals. It is given out, that's why we are saying exhaled out. While it is in breathing process, it is exhaled out. Okay, another important difference is in plant respiration breathing is not found, but in animal respiration breathing is the process which is found in each and every, right from multicellular animals. Think about any multicellular animals, it is mostly found breathing process. Okay students, now your worksheet will follow.